Hey, how you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. So, back again with another reading. I'm here to talk about business and work and opportunities. So, let's see what's going on in regards to business, work, opportunity, and anything that's related to surge energy might help as well. So, let's just have a look for you all, shall we? Picking up Sagittarius energy already, something going on with them. So, let's see what happens in the next 2 weeks to a month in relation to their mindsets being there for you. Because it could be that they need to support you with things going on, but they're not really helping you right now. So the energy is sharp. It's like it's dignified and it's persecuting you right now. Like it's probably going to sanction your head or do things that are going to help you feel mad about things. But it's not really helping you to forgive your mind around the idea that you're trying, because it's like you've got to forgive your mind for trying. Why? Because it's so tough out here. That's why. So it's like you're trying so hard. Sagittarius will tell you you're trying really hard to do something, right? But there's a wish for you to stop. And then it's like, why should you stop when you've got to keep making money? Are you going to feed yourself potatoes from the ground that you never planted? It's like sarcasm is there as well. Bad news is that warning signs is people are not paying attention to the mindset of yours. People are paying attention to the mindset of their own. So when people are being narcissistic or nasty, it's like, how do you get fed? How do you get looked after? How do you get good compliments even in things that you are warning yourself to do or even please yourself with? And then it's like there's narcissistic traits with people that want to warn you. When you dress up and look good, how do you feel? Because they're nasty or they're jealous of you. They're vindictive. They're mind gaming you. They're playing you. Some of them are warning you not to come forward and ask them for nothing. But they're very sarcastic and they will push you back into your mind like it's not going to work. You don't need to come to me. You don't need to speak to me. You don't need to warn me of anything. You don't need to tell me of nothing. Oh, I'll come to you when I'm ready. Then do they come though? Because that's the only part that you need to know. Do they come? Because it's like your mindset is very, very laid back, is what you would say to them. But they're warning you, trust and believe the ego is not helping. Like, even for them, knowing that their ego is not helping them to win. It's not helping you. It's not helping them. It's not helping anybody. So you're facing a lot of time to evict your mind from things. Like, get out of a rut. Get out of pain, get out of endurance that you've been trying too hard to push your way in. But not really. You've been having fun along the way. For some of you, you're like, yeah, this is a new leaf. I'm taking a new stance, a new beginning, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't make you feel that happy. In fact, it's like, are you really going to win for me? Because some parts of you are like, all right, I believe in this. If it's a lie, it's a lie. It's not going to be a lie. This man is saying, something, if you told him off for being too forward, he would punish himself and leave you alone forever. But you're not going to punish him. You're going to allow him to make peace with his mind and tell himself off himself. Like, he knows that he shouldn't come to you with anything more than a kiss or love-making sessions that would never be yet. Because his mind is saying, I'm pushing myself way too far. But there's not even a kiss. It's like your mindset is believing he shouldn't get nothing. You know how that feels for someone that wants to show you love, but they can't show you love until they get something from you to say that it's going to happen? And your mindset is like, well, I know it's not going to happen. Where does he think he's going? Does he think he's going to offer me a nice job or a nice bike ride in a park? Like, does he think that we're going to go together sexually or even marry each other or go down the aisle before I can even get something nice from him? Like, does he not know he does he not know he needs to court you? Yeah, it's like in one way he knows to court you, in another way he doesn't know to court you, in a mist of energy that pushes you all forward. After this Cancerian energy has gone too far in the left and then the right and then the left and then the right, and then it goes forward now with what it has. Doesn't have much to give you at times, but it has a lot to give you this year. Stupid you, maybe, because it's not going to be stupid you when you see what comes forward. Cancerian energy is going to bring you a lot of money. Doesn't say that it's going to bring you a lot of wealth straight away, but it's going to give you a lot of energy from people that want to pay attention to you. This is after the retrograde. But it says warning signs are there for you not to speak to people that are not going to pay attention to you. Don't give them your heart, your mind, your soul. Don't give them your energy. Let them stew in why they shouldn't be there. Okay, because they've been looking at you like a piece of dirt, like a snack, like a piece of pie that they could just take and cut and look at, or even stick their dick inside. They feel like they could treat you like shit. Yeah, God knows why this Gemini energy is coming in to play the same role with the Cancerian energy around the mindset as you may have thought or not thought, but it's Virgo. Yeah, Virgo does not want to know they're playing mind games, but they do. And it's like, why are you playing these mind games for? Don't you know you've got to slew yourself in the meantime? Because you know you need a job, or you know you need things to buy, you know you need a home, a family, you know you need to give your family things, you know you need to participate in things. Why are you delaying for? I don't want to know you. Don't know me then, piss off. That's what you will say to them. And the thing is, Scorpio energy will punish your mindset around it, because it's like, do I look at them or not? Do I go to them or not? Do I make them change? No. Can you force them to change? No. Are they going to change? Hell yeah. When you're not looking though. And it might not be with you. So even if it's not with you, why are you blessing them with mindsets of your own to bless you? Because even when they bless themselves with mindsets to bless you, they don't bless you on time. Maybe it could be a delayed pattern. Like maybe I'm waiting for something. A residency could be in your name one day and they don't like it. Like you're going to bless yourself with a home. You're going to bless yourself with food, cars, clothes, anything that could make you feel brave enough to have good news. Yeah? They're going to pay for it. But no, they get good news with their payment structures too. You see, the thing is, you're blessing their way forward too. Ideally, if you're Capricorn, you're blessing them. Yeah? Scorpio is not blessing them as much as they could, but you're blessing them enough to say, hey, I will give you this, I will give you that. Yeah? Because they could pay attention to Capricorn, which is narcissism, right? They would say, all right, look at you. You want to give me things for nothing. I'll pay for your rent. I'll pay for your this. I'll pay for that. Karma comes with that. They got to pay it all back. Or they've at least got to see themselves spoiled in the mind with things. And then they feel terrible after because they want to pay it back. And then after that, they feel like, well, no one's going to tell me nothing. You ain't going to check me about giving you nothing back. Nah, they're just going to make you feel like shit. This is why Scorpios learn their lesson with Capricorn. It's like, I'm not taking nothing from Capricorn. Because Capricorn, if they give me anything, they're going to want it back tenfold. They're going to give me something to cry about. They're going to make me feel sad about something, yeah? They're going to make me feel like I have to shout, scream, and moan at them. I don't want nothing from them. I want to move forward in a way that I see fit, which is Surge. Surge is going to push their way forward in Capricorn, Libra, and Aquarius, right? But it says Scorpio is not having it. They feel like if they do push their way forward with Scorpio, though, Sagittarius, yeah, doesn't say that they will get any good news, because they realize they get good news without Scorpio. Why? Because Scorpio energy does punish people to get things. They see that though. How? Because they're naturally mind games in their head with people that punish them. But then they don't get punished that much when they realize that people like them for who they are all the time. And then they feel like people don't like them. But it's like they get punished because people go silent, quiet, or act stupid, or try to even mimic them. And maybe even trouble their heads around things like bullying. Maybe enough for them to be provoked though, because they do get bullied. But it's like Scorpio will feel it more than any other star sign. And then it's like Scorpio doesn't want to get bullied, right? Because they don't like bullying anyone. And they do, but at the same time, when they feel they don't like it. They just start feeling the hate on themselves, right? Or they try to turn it around and say it was a joke, or that it was mean for them to do that. They apologize, or they realize there's an answer for it, like there's an excuse why. Yeah, an excuse. But it says they don't really want to know they're doing it this year. Okay, most of them don't really like doing that. They want to turn things around differently. So if Scorpio starts to punish themselves, even slew in their own backyard, because they realize they can slew themselves with things. Maybe even taking the time to see, can karma come to them with things? Because they may break down and punish people around them, even their own kind. All right. They may even diss another Scorpio just for laughing at themselves. Maybe even time in a situation around another Scorpio just to see if they can hurt themselves. It's like they're hurting the Scorpio, right? Self-sabotage, bullying, narcissism, right? but just to hurt themselves. And then they do it based upon the lies that they give themselves. I could do it because my mind tells me off anyway. If I'm going to do it, someone else is going to feel the pain. But Scorpio, you know, from the good side of Scorpio that knows, don't bully no one for the pain of your own demons. Don't give it to other people for your brain to tell you, oh, you feel better when you don't. Because really and truly, backlash comes. Scorpio knows too much about karma. Even the good ones and the bad ones know karma is there. So why would you want to slaughter your own kind, or even people around you that don't deserve it? Why do you keep picking on them like Cancerian does? Cancerians are bully right now. They don't know which way to go. They have problems giggling to themselves, laughing, making fun of their own systematic jokes like it's funny. Doesn't say it's funny at all. They will punish themselves to hell and back. They feel like it's karma as well, getting like too much karma's gonna come to them, and they're not wrong. Too many of them will face a backlash. Like, yeah, I got you back, or something else will come and knock them down. They don't know what it is. They just know it's coming. Yeah? But why do you keep pretending that you have to be nasty? Because you're pretending. You don't have to be nasty. And most of them know they don't have to be nasty. They don't. They just know that they are. They're really looking for ways they could be, and they don't need to be. So don't dabble with Scorpio, is what they say to themselves. But Scorpio knows they shouldn't be dabbling with no Cancerian. Yeah, because they've helped them a little bit, or they've given them some advice, or maybe even sold their soul to them in some way, or just given them time to think, do you need me? I'm going to be helpful to you. Nah, not helpful to you no more. I need time to myself, says Scorpio. Maybe even Virgo thinking the same thing about Scorpio's energy. Or maybe even Virgo and Scorpio not getting along because Virgo's been nasty. And then Virgo doesn't like Scorpio that much. They keep lying to themselves about why they like them. They don't like them. They keep picking on them as well. And then they keep masterminding them. Like they would try to play themselves like, yeah, I would fuck them. I'd sleep with them. But I don't want to sleep with them though. And then if I do, I'm going to get punished because Scorpio is tenderoni. And at the same time, telling me off is something they could do. Or the mind game of them is like, nah, fuck you. I'm not sleeping with you. I'm not going to play your game. They don't want to hear it. It's like Scorpio would never want to come to them and pick on them for nothing. They don't feel the need to do so. So when they do counteract around the head, making themselves feel bad, they warn themselves, don't fuck with a Scorpio. Why is Scorpio feeling mad? Because vagina energy is there. Why is vagina energy there? Because Scorpio is the star sign of sex. But not really. It's like an illusion, right? Scorpio believes they're the star sign of sex to many people that want to treat them like they're sex because they need to get over something. Then they use Scorpio to get over that thing that they've been feeling down at, sad at, problematic at, probably needing to prostitute to get over the debt, maybe needing to buy a house but they can't do it so they need to fuck. They just need to do stuff to get rid of the energy but can't think where to go, so let's fuck Scorpio. Nah, not this time. Scorpio is not even your vagina like that, or your cock. Yeah? They're not your willy bank. Yeah? They're not your fanny bank. They are not going to be the person that you go to sex. So get over your problem. Yeah? Simple as that. So now when Scorpio says, all right, do you want to help me or you don't want to help me? Because I see you keep using me for things and I can't see where this is going because I don't want to give you anything of mine related to sex anyway. And then karma comes to me because you don't know how I feel. You keep treating me like shit. And I want to keep sexing you for something. Do you know that I want something that's going to be given to me for absolutely nothing? Or I could give you something in return, but you have to pray that you're going to, treat it well or look after it. Nah. They want sex. All of them. Including vagina fucking... Excuse my language, okay? There's a woman that's coming into this and she might not be related to you, yeah? Okay? But she could be an aunt or a family member of yours. She doesn't know where she's going and she feels like she needs sex. Doesn't want sex from your mindset, but she'll take it out on you though. Doesn't need sex from you at all, but she'll take it out on you. You know, there's females around you that they will do this. They'll take it out on you because they can't get a lover. They can't get a man. Their man's not treating them right. Or their man's not there. You know, they don't have a man. Or they got problems, issues around the home. Yeah, certain people got issues around the home. Oh, I can't give myself nothing. I can't take care of the mindset that things are gonna get better. Why would it, bloody bitch? If you don't want to take care of a Scorpio's mind to say they're going to help you in the right way because they've been offering, or one or two of them absolutely been there for you. Sagittarius said, I don't mind this time round. Virgo don't want to help at all though, but you know something, they feel bad sometimes, or they feel vindictive to want to do it. They feel passive aggressive. No one but Gemini will follow suit and say, yeah, I'll help Scorpio. Let me do it with them because I feel better when I do it. Yeah, right. They don't friggin' want to do nothing. They lie and laugh at it, but they still participate just to say, I did it. Then they get talked about for doing it slack. And then they thought they were going to get, yay, you did it. You know, thanks. They thought they were going to get praised. Nah, they always looking for the praise anyway, majority of them. And then they get slewed because they don't realize their narcissistic tendencies keep getting in the way. Scorpio's headache comes in the way too because they believe they're so righteous, perfect, and feel like their things in their life they're just going to help everybody. But you know something? The idea is there though, because Scorpio has ideas for days. They've got it for weeks. They've got it for months. It does not die out. It's like there for years and months and years and months and years. It just keeps going around the universe. Like the things they could trust themselves to do to help a fool or a good person or a bad person or whoever. Nah. They don't need to. They need to help themselves. But how can they help themselves when you're not participating? Everybody on the planet near enough is failing a Scorpio right now, trying to help themselves. But then they get help from other people, sometimes sporadically. But Scorpio finds it hard to get it. Now, Scorpio will get it sporadically as well, but they want it faster than anyone else because it's boring. It's like, do you know, I'm taking my time to get it and I can't make sure I make this a friggin' living. Like, I'm trying to turn something into my daily ritual, my daily bread. Do you know how hard it is for me to get there? I have to go through years of this. Like, I don't know how I'm going to go through this, but it's supposed to be my 9 to 5, and you lot are taking the piss. Do you know people started out this way years ago, and look at me now, trying, and I can't make it because it's too much out there, right? Well, I'm trying though, and I would even give people jobs eventually when I get there, but when is it going to be good for me? When? I need to see a problem solved. I need to purchase homes. I need to buy homes. I need to sell homes even. I need to give back to society. I need to help everybody. When is it going to be my turn to get helped? Now, even Vex, Sagittarian, okay? I was going to say something else, but Vex Sagittarian doesn't like knowing that their PUSSY is going to be eaten out. Some of them don't mind, really and truly. This is more so to do with preference. But there's one or two of them that don't like it, and they realize people like you, Sagittarius's other ones, yeah? Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius, maybe even Aries. Yeah, they're trying to figure out, does Virgo like it? Or is it Taurus? Does Taurus like it? I don't know. But you all are going to get problems down there one day if you don't stop looking at it like that. Because people don't want to know that they're down there doing certain things to help you out. But what's that got to do with money and business? Oh, they've been prostituting. They feel like they could prostitute their way out of things. It might help. It's not going to help. You don't want to prostitute. You're not going to sleep with a man to get what you want. You're not going to fuck him to say, yeah, give me that. Make sure you get it for me. Yeah. It's not going to help all the time. So even if you say, all right, I'm going to break my virginity doing this, is it going to work? Do you have to get it like that? No. Do people have to be much nicer and kinder? Yeah, of course. Do they want to? Oh, hell yeah, they're going to have to. In the 2028, Maybe not now. Fucking hell, people are nasty right now. And you know something? It's gotten worse in England. Maybe even other countries where people don't even like each other. So when they don't like each other, what do? They mess up each other's lives. Some of them masturbate and think, well, I hope things get better. Yeah. In rich man, poor man world, right? It doesn't always get better. But I tell you something. If you was to ever see yourself in a bad mood, don't scratch it, sniff it. Let them go down and lick it. Yeah? Because certain people don't know how to treat you. Let them go and lick shit. Because someone here wants to know, will you come out with them? Will you dress nice? Will you see them? Maybe. What do you want me for? Okay, I want to give you something, but you got to give me this, and then maybe I'll give you that. Maybe after I did all that and I didn't want to. Oh, hell no. You see, this is where the person's going wrong. And they're looking for way too much more than you could even give yourself. Dignity and pride gets in the way of it. Scorpio, you're the first on the list to get pranked if you're not careful. But Scorpio says, I'll fucking kill them. I'm not going to allow myself to be shot in the foot by them. I'd rather do it myself. Informer for dead, they'll turn around tomorrow and say, I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. I liked you, but I don't like you anymore. Well, fuck off then. Okay. Then by the end of this month, because this month is very hard for some people, it's bad news. January time was bad. Yeah, September last year was negative. This year is very, very warring. Most of these years past have gone down really, really badly or just weird, yeah? But it's like all of you keep punishing each other and don't want to help yourselves with anything. It's not going to help anyone, okay? Blaming you is the BAME community. Now, why do I say it like that? Because I'm a black woman that can, all right? And I'm not going to say this because I'm participating in this worldly order that's going to harm people one day and really suffocate people's mindsets. The BAME community. This is why we got chosen as the BAME community, because with the BAME community, they're watching us. These white people are watching us. Some of you guys are white. You might be watching too. If you're not, you're not. But the BAME community are getting watched. Why? Because we sell each other out. We harm each other. And they've noticed this for years in slavery days. We sold out our own. Yeah? We took advantage of our own. Slavery days took advantage of our own people. We sold them out for sex. We sold them out for war. We sold them out to give each other slaves. Not just in the white man's world, but in each other's world. We sold out each other so much that it's nasty. And you know something? Demons are going to come and bite us if we're not careful, because Satan lives in our realm a lot more than the white man. And you would hate to hear that, but it's the truth. And it doesn't say it's good news, but it's sad. You know, sad, because you see the demons want to come and get us right now. And it's like, nope, not today, Satan, not me. Because some of us are actually righteous. Some of us are really good. Some of us are not that bad. Some of us are bad. And we know how to turn it around. And some of us are good. And we don't know how to turn it back when we are fighting the war of the devil. But some of us are absolutely heaven sent from God and can't get a good mind to play ourselves or even give ourselves good news. Why? Because we played ourselves out. We tried. This is where I come in with the plate. We tried and error came. Yeah, we thought it was going to be good. And then we ended up playing ourselves like, really? Did that happen? After I worked so hard to get this? Oh, hell no, I'm going back again to try again. Oh, hell no, you not. The devil's trying to tell you, stop blaming yourself. These people don't want to help you. No one don't want to come to you and help you. Even the white community doesn't want to help each other a lot of the time. You don't realize yourselves as white people too, because you always want to harm each other with who's got the better idea, who's more superior than each other, who's more looking better, who will get whiplashes if I don't hear that I'm going to get what I want. It's my way or the highway. Yeah, all of you guys are being heavily scrutinized by your own teammates. White people, black people, indigo people. Yeah, anyone in between. And the thing is, if you search whoever's in between, you still fall in the category of the black and white, even when you don't want to be. Hello, Indians. You know your backside's black. Why do you pretend to be white? Yeah? Hello, mixed race people. You might look at yourself more as white people sometimes or black people, but you're in between and you still have to fall on both sides of the spectrum. But you can't figure it out. Some of them are going to harm you sometimes. Chinese people, you're still black. My dear, you don't like it? Oh, well. Yeah, you're dark skin. You got dark hair. You got the darkness. Yeah, you might even bleach yourself white because some of you lot like bleaching. The bleaching cream is not enough. Yeah, the pasty white paint that you put on your faces. Yeah, geisha girls or whatever it is they call you. Hello, we are talking to you. Yes, you. You are black. Yeah, they don't want you to know the truth because you've had to use your talents for them. People that wanted you to stay on the superior side of the team. Now, white people will use their devilish ways for evil, but know how to turn it around to make people look good or look themselves in the eye and say, I look good, you know, look at me. I've made sure everybody can eat. Hello, we're still hungry though. Yeah, we're still very thirsty. Don't try and pick on the white man because the white man will come for you. No, the black ones will come for you too. You see, the thing is, we're all just as bad as each other. Yeah? Indigo in between as well. And the thing is, racism has gotten worse over time in every country, apart from Ghana and Africa and some places right now that are trying to warn us something. We're not looking into it right now. I tried to do a reading on them. They're not really coming clean about what it is they're doing with their obia or their witchcraft, their juju. Yeah? But they will see themselves one day seeing that they're in a bad mood. Scorpio energy is there used as a pawn to whiplash the back end of things, and it can't work out because no Scorpio wants to be used as a pawn. Like Scorpio, if you're used as a pawn and you know you're being used, yeah, just try to run or try to change it. Or if you know people are targeting you for a war, try and war with them back. Let them see you're not playing. But you see, with Scorpio, they're not trying to be mad at you. They're mad at God. Why are they mad at God? Because God is not helping them. It's Satan. Now, Satan says, I will bitch slap God. Who the hell are you talking to? I'm going to bitch slap Satan, says God. But God can't even go down and do it. Why? God says, I'm dead. Do you not see I'm a shadow? Yeah, Satan's alive. Satan keeps being alive. Satan says, well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to trouble Scorpio. Scorpio is troubled now because Scorpio is in between dead and alive. Their birth and their rebirth, right? Okay, they're dead, they're alive. Yeah, they're the energy of the in-betweeners. Okay, transformation. Okay, change, whether you're going down an up road or a down road. Okay, whether you're dead or alive. Okay, Satan or God. Yeah. What is it that God said that we should all do and talk about? Negative spirits or negative niggers, excuse my language, negative white people, yeah, the supremes. Or what is it that we should talk about in the in-between life? We're supposed to talk about raising a family, not rape. We're talking about looking after our own, not jerking off, not trying to make sure that other people laugh at us. Because too much of the system is doing that. The white supreme, mostly, is laughing at blacks, white, indigo, blue, okay? They're the real Don Dadas of devil, okay? They just don't live in the realm of it. Why? Because they have to be looked at like, I'm better than you. At least I feed you. With other people's money, yeah, of course. But they still feed you because they have to rip down a man to get the money to feed you to look better, okay? The truth is, this society is growing weird and weird and weird, wide and weird and wide and weird. It's not getting any better. It doesn't feed everybody. Everybody's still hungry. No more than new talent keeps coming and rubbing it in your face that you've got a new technology to buy. You've got a new dress to buy, clothes, shoes, handbag, house, an area to live, projects, whatever it is, okay? Scorpio knows this most of all because they realise they're trying to be everything at once and can't get there. Why is it Scorpio suffers a lot more than you all? Because they realize change is on the way, but they can't even get to the change that they want to use in your pocket to bloody buy things to make it happen. How do they change things without the money to do so? They're representing other people's money. This is Virgo energy. This is Taurus. Okay, Taurus has got the loot. They got the money. They warn themselves, money? You want my money? I'm gonna give it to someone, but not you, Scorpio. Why not? I have to change the world. I don't want it to be changed. I want it to be dark. You know, that's the Don Dada of devil. Taurus doesn't want to be called Don Dada of devil. That's why they're the government. They do things but by law, by the system, by judgment, by jealousy, by envy, by evil, by kindness, by weakness, by lovingness, by caring, and by humanitarian energy. That doesn't make sense to anyone but themselves because they don't give enough. They absolutely have to bring themselves to realize who's ringing who to get the money. Yeah, Capricorn will work hard to get it. Sagittarius will work very hard to get it at times too. Oh my gosh. Cause for concern, Capricorn and Sagittarius, yeah? Scorpio, did you get to look at why Sagittarius was looking at you? It's like, are you going to get some of this? Where am I getting it from? Steal it. Take it. Fight them to get it. Bust their heads to get it. Did you not know you have to kill a man to get it? What? Yeah. Not physical, because some people do that, shoot people down and stab them. But no, we're not talking about that, okay? We're talking about really bruise them to get it. Yeah? Bully them. Bully them? What's that? Don't tell a Scorpio to bully no one, because that's going to come against anything that they're trying to pride themselves around. Now, they can bully someone to get certain things, but not everything. And when they know that, you know, they fall short around that, it does hurt them, but it's like, why the fucking hell are you telling me to go and bully a man to get something when they start bullying me now? I can't cope. Do you know who I am? Yeah, my head can't deal with that. My soul can't deal with that because I have to change, remember? Oh, yeah, you're a Scorpio. So how do you get money then? I wait for a bitch to die. They have to die anyway. Eventually, they're going to die and come to me. When their soul decides to give up and want to change, they have to come my direction. Guess what? Cancerian says, I'm dead. Do you want my money? Hell yeah. Get to me. So Scorpio's rich this year because Cancerian died. You know when they're dying? On the 29th of this month. Amen. Why? Because their mental health has to die. It's like anything they've been holding on to be nasty, vindictive, dirty, bad news, bad mood, anything narcissistic. They're going to come back and give you good news. Yeah? Let the trolls be the trolls. Let the mindset be the mindset. Let demons be demons. You just can't go to all of them though. Some of them will give you good news. Not all of them. But they will rip and tear down any man to get it for you. Or they will, you know, give their souls to you to give it to you, you know. Like, they will take their soul out their chest and get it to you, Scorpio. Maybe even give it to Virgo a little bit because they know Virgo needs it. But Scorpio, no, you need it more than anyone this year. In form of a dead, some will say, but they're going to cry as a Libra. You see, Libras, they're too greedy. They want everything that's theirs. Not. Because they don't need nothing. They feel like they need justice for this, justice for that. And they cause problems a lot. They make the problems and the war come out. They don't know who they are. They will cry and still get the money. And it's like, why are you crying for? You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it because you're crying because you try to beat a man down and then cry that, oh, I still didn't get it. Like, no, girl, guy, bye. Go home. You're not getting it. Scorpio gets it. If they have to tee from you to get it or tear you down or slap the bitch face of you down to get it, they're going to do it. Scorpio don't need to this year because Libra, step out the way. I'm here. I'm Scorpio. I'm getting it. So they're going to get everything this year, Scorpios. But they have to wait until after this moon energy moves out the way because we're in that moon energy now. You know, that big moon in the sky is bright and it's heavy. Yeah, we've got to wait for that to move out the way. And then afterwards, we'll see blessings come to pass. Like, people actually got what they needed to get for us. And they saw bloody good news with us as well. We didn't know we were going to get good news, but bloody hell, it happened. So well done you. Scorpios particularly, yes, you're going to get it. Yeah, anything that's going to make you think, bloody hell, I didn't know I was going to get that. Scorpio, you're going to get it. You and Sagittarius are going to get it. Leo might get it as well, yeah? And even Aquarius to a certain degree. Yeah. They punish no man, but they still punish a bitch, but they got it. That's how Aquarius are. Libra can be like that too. Gemini a little bit. But Aquarius and Libra, they will punish the hell out of someone to get things and still get it. Why? Their narcissism gets in the way. And they can't afford for it to not get in the way. People don't like them, so they just give them things anyway to pacify them. You know, like a baby's crying, you've got to give it a dummy. That's Aquarius. They don't know how they make it happen. It just happens. Because their narcissism is too much and it gets in the way, and then people are like, oh my gosh, how do I calm this down? You know, even Scorpio does not know how they get it, because Scorpio will say, all right, I'll behave. Maybe Scorpio needs to say, no, I'm not behaving. Fuck you. Yeah? Sometimes it works for Scorpio, you know. Scorpio, did you know that it works for you a lot? You have to make sure you're going to bitch slap a motherfucker. Make sure they never wish they would, though. And then all of a sudden you just start getting things. You're like, wow, it happened. They saw I was nasty. Oh my gosh, did I do that? Yeah, you did, Scorpio. Didn't you know that you could do it? Oh, hell yeah. Just, you know how much energy I have to put in more than Aquarius at times to do it, though. I don't have their techniques. Yeah, because you get mad more than them. Of course. I'm God. I'll fuck a bitch up. You mad? I'm gonna smash plates to get to them. They don't know why, Scorpio. Because you see, when you're a bit deceptive, it can work in your favour. Scorpio don't like being deceptive, though. They will do it to a certain degree, but they don't like it. It's like, what do I have to do to be deceptive enough to not to go to jail? Because you know, with Scorpio, you can't tell them to be deceptive. Do you know, Scorpios that are deceptive will pray for help. Like, they will go down, they will go to jail. You might make them go too far, you know. And even then, they have to look at themselves and say, fuck you, bitch, I'd rather not. This is why I almost killed a man for you. You mad? Oh, fuck off. They get scared because they know they're gonna go to jail, or something's gonna happen. Someone will end up dead. Like, are you crazy? Don't tell Scorpio to do that. Yeah, Aquarius can back out of it or look at a rule and say, you know what, I hid. Yeah, they can look at the justice system and say, you know something, I'm with Libra. I can hide from this. It wasn't me. They find another route out of that shit. Yeah? Yeah, they will find another way out of it. But not Scorpio. Scorpio will think of it at the last minute if they have to, but they get so frustrated. Why? Their passions are driven by sentimental energies to move forward, and blessings will come. They don't know how to keep backing out of something and then get something in a different direction when their brain is telling them, go get it. Go get it. And then they don't get it sometimes. Sometimes they do, because they will punish a bitch with that go get it. You know how much people are watching Scorpio with their go get it? And then they laugh at it like, yeah, you don't like me, do you? What, because I'm exuding confidence like, what, I'm a bad bitch, yeah? What, I'm a bad man? I'm a bad girl? Yeah, they come into it exactly like that. And then they wonder, why do I do that? Why is it me that happen to be the bad man or bad gal? Because you're God. Anything that came before you was telling you, yes, be the best. Be the best. Know everything, Scorpio. You know everything. You go and do everything. You are going to become everything and nothing at the same time. Because sometimes people will drown a bitch like, yeah, I'm waiting. Didn't you know that I was going to starve you? You're still not getting it. Yeah, many people can be like that these days, to be fair. This is why Scorpio is starving. But do you know what? The world runs in Scorpio's favour. So when it turns clockwise in the direction of Scorpio, all on it is fucked. Yeah, the whole race is effed up. They don't know which way to go. A Scorpio's blessing will be there punishing everybody. You know, and when it's the time for the shine, you know, it will happen. It doesn't always happen. It takes years sometimes for this shine. But when the time comes, it will happen. Hence why they say Scorpio, sometimes they grow up later, or they have things given to them later on in life, not early in life. Some of them will get the silver spoon early, but not all of them. Why? Because they have to take the long road to get where they're going in life. Some of them get good news along the way, though, when they fall into the right source or the right hands, or if they're a bit more flirtatious, a bit more horny, a bit more helpful to society in ways that they can say, all right, I see a justice system there, let me open up a little bit. Yeah, whether it's my mind, my mouth, my pussy, my willy, my this, my that. You know what I mean? They will give in those ways. But in form of a dead, not a Scorpio will do that. They feel like they're being taken care of in a way that advantage is there. Someone's going to bruise their ego way too much. Scorpio does not trust. Scorpio does not like people. And if they don't trust, they might do something they regret. And if they do it and they regret it and they still win, they still hate it. It's bad news. Hence why Drake doesn't want to come out. He's there, but he don't want to come out. He's a rich motherfucker, but he don't want to come out. He's had to do some serious problems behind the scenes, and you wouldn't even want to know why he's mad. Diddy's the same, but look at him, he's locked up. These are Scorpio men. Okay, it doesn't say that we like talking about them. Jaguar Wright wouldn't mind us speaking about them, but they don't need to come out more than that. They are Scorpios. So when the world turns around in your favor, Scorpio, do you know you got a blessing coming with a friend? Wouldn't mind listening to you, even online. His mental health is like, bloody hell, I need to know things, Scorpio. I'm a Virgo though. Do you want to tell me, a bit more about yourself? I wouldn't mind sipping on some, some smoke and some weed and, doing some stuff with your mind. Yeah, right. For what? You don't ever lean on my side to help me out. You just want to know what's in the horse's mouth. You don't want to hear what's going on, though, Scorpio. I need you. For what, though? You in my territory. I just wonder what that's about. Because I don't trust you all. Scorpio, you can trust me. Nah, I don't trust you. Virgo, what do you want? Well, I heard that something was coming, but it's not. All right, Scorpio, I need you, but I'm not going to tell you that. I'll just keep you there. I don't know why you do that. You make me think that love is there and it ain't. You make me feel like gold is coming and it's not. You make me feel like the world could turn around in my favour and it ain't. Bloody hell, you could be my man and I'm doing all the work. Or the woman and I'm doing nothing and you're doing all the work. Yeah, because it can work both ways. Yeah, but Scorpio, why me? Oh, because I love you and I don't know where to go. Yeah, but you're just not going to be my source of income the way I want it anyway. Yeah, you could be a bad mama jamma and make some money, but I want to be a rich motherfucker and make the world. Do you understand? I'm Scorpio. I don't want to hear I'm Capricorn though, because Capricorn thinks they're bad about it. They get stressed very easily. They're tired all the time and they manipulate. They have drug use. They got problems. They even hold down some shit and they're stressed all the time. They might even work out and think it's fun, but then they're sitting down being loners. Like they might even look good and they're just loners, or they do go out and have some enjoyment, but they're not always that, the way I like it, more edgy, more fun, more energetic. Like they're just sad or boring, or they're there, or they got audiences, they got this, got that, but it's just something that just doesn't make me feel like I want to be me. I don't want to be me. I want to be Scorpio. I don't want to be you. That's why Sierra says, you know something? I like you. All of you. Because I don't have to be you. I get to be myself. I get boring lifestyle sometimes with my man, my kids. But I do have fun sometimes. And it doesn't even feel like people are paying attention, but they do. But then I turn around and say, you know what? I had that fun. I'm moving on. Because they don't get much air time, Scorpios. Like, Scorpios might think, oh, I need to be famous. Bloody hell, people gonna rip me down with fame. Like, Lord of mercy, look at that Scorpio. In their head, they get gas. It's like, yeah, I'm the best. Maybe not you. Yeah, even Beyonce knows it's not gonna happen. Yeah? Sometimes it will, under the right circumstances. Hence why they're pushing for too much more now. And people never like them from the start, but they still get the good news. Okay? That's a Virgo. Miss B. Doesn't say anybody gets that fame. Look at Rihanna. She gets all the glory. Yeah? Buckhead and all. All the glory. No disrespect to Rihanna. Okay? She gets all the praise and she's manipulative. She's deceptive. She's got karma with her kids because who are they? Boys, girls, what? And then the thing is, no one knows why she keeps hiding the baby. Or the little ones. Why do they keep wearing pink? Everything just keeps being mad. You know what I mean? And then they give her praise like because she's got brown skin, as they call it, light skin, and green eyes. And maybe she had a little cute waist when she was younger, not really that fat or that slim or even a fat booty. She never had it. There was nothing that great. But she's just Rihanna. Pisces runs the world. This is Pisces runs the world with Capricorn's energy next to Sagittarius. They're ruling planets. Not really happy though. ASAP Wappy. Sappy. He ain't doing shit for her. No disrespect to him, but he ain't doing nothing. There's no disrespect, Wappy. I'm sorry. It's like people will say karma, but for what? The problem is with Rihanna, she could do better and she doesn't want to. And the thing is, people could say that all the time, but she's happy. We leave her alone. But the kids, we don't want to leave it alone, but we're leaving it alone. Where's this baby girl that she's praising and glorifying, and it's looking like her, and it's like, oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, let's praise this little girl. She's so beautiful like her mummy. We love her mummy. Yay, Rihanna. She's hiding that kid all the time. Why? We're not going to dismiss the fact that we want to give that baby some love. So why is it she's hiding it? What's going on there? And then people keep arguing the case. Well, Rihanna's just this and Rihanna's just that and Beyonce and Jay-Z and no. Shut up. Well, it's true. No, it's not. Just behave. You keep making an excuse for this woman called Ree. I'm not having it. People keep lying to me. Ideally, ghost spirits, energies are there to see people's lifestyle as well. The watchers are there. Okay, and they're wondering what's going on with life just like us because they have to turn it around. No, you're giving them a hard time. You're hating on them. Okay, their lifespan is not that important to you because they're ghosts. Oh no, they've got other things to do. God has assigned them to do projects on earth, but they've also got demonology to work on as well. Who the fucking hell is this devil Satan? Why does he keep bothering people? After all, I'm just a ghost like him. No, he's not a ghost. He has ghosts, but he keeps coming back alive. Now you would think it's Jesus. Yeah, this is where you didn't know. God was Jesus and Jesus was the devil. God don't play. You see, the thing is, we'll hear many stories about Jesus and God. And if we think about it, at times we could read about the situation. But if God was to say, something, I want to say something through the man's eyes or the woman's eyes that doesn't believe me. Yeah, the tarot reader. They would tell me off. No, because they're dumb. They don't understand nothing. Shut up. People like that don't understand everything, and they will warn themselves. I remember the days then. Yeah, you remember the days when what? You used to wear my boots, or you used to look at my figure, or you used to murder yourself to look at your own. And then the thing is, some of them don't want to hear themselves murdering their head on why they had to leave you because they miss you. And then some of them really miss you to the point they can't even come around you. And some of them don't know where to go with you because they're new. And then the hold up is there with you right now with the passion to give you love. Nah. You see, the thing is, medicine energy is coming about. Okay? God is winning this war for you, Scorpio energy. People that exude your energy and want to be your energy or try to be your energy, it's coming out. Blessings are there with Scorpios right now. The ruler of the planet, Scorpio, is coming. Nebula is taking over, but we'll see in hindsight. Lord of mercy, praise God, because now we're going to see blessings come on the earth in the wintertime, moving on to the summertime. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. God is with us, honey. And we're not going to wither. We're going to stroke the ego of man and woman that are doing great. Probably not going to be so bad. Yeah? All got to praise God, okay? Hallelujah. Because we're not going to be narcissistic about it. We just got to skivvy off into the night and see very bad Aquariuses move on. Sagittarius, you might have to go on too, but not all of you. Some of you are good and some of you are bad, but we're warning to see the bad ones go first. So Nebula, off you go, off with their heads. Goodbye. Because we want to see blessings come with our finances, our money, our businesses, and things that have been stagnant for a while now, a long time, maybe too long. In our opinions, because people need to buy homes and houses. Why are they so expensive? Money needs to come down on those things. We can't trust the ego of the government. They ain't even got a prime minister until they got one the other day. Can you imagine? No, it's coming all out. It's like, what the hell's going on? People run from the podium stand. And then a new one comes and they don't know what to do. We can't trust that bitch. Yeah, we can't trust that MF. We have to move forward, and justice will come with riots. Guns are going to be blazing. We have to hide, close our doors, close our windows, shut our curtains, because people are going to be pissed off with this new government system as well. It's going to cause a scene, though. People will think, bloody hell, we're going back to the times where the kids were stabbing each other. No, we're not. Yeah, if this frigging government doesn't behave itself, we will have to go back to times in those negative times. We don't want swamps to take our children. Usually, it's like things will happen in a way the children will go first. Hence why we've seen kids die recently. Going into rivers and lakes. What the hell's going on? We don't want that shit no more. We don't want our kids dying because they can't take life. Life is burdening them. School systems are murdering them. Yeah, parents are not knowing what to do because the social services is killing them. Yeah, this is all the government, and we don't want them to suffer in their mind. People are going schizo out here and taking it out on each other. We need to stop this war. This is affecting our work, our livelihood, our money. This is affecting life, our livelihood, and our money. Our love lives are at stake. People can't even find love no more. Do you know how bad that is? Scorpio, you are there with this because you need to support love. You need to help love, give love, receive love, appreciate love, teach love even, and give God the back to God. Yeah? God needs to go back to God and stop playing with Satan because God is needed on this planet. Scorpio, you are loved. Hear us say this now because you are loved, Scorpio. Never forget, Jesus loves you. Yeah? In the vigors of our minds. Where do we go with this? You know when Scorpio says, I'm going to see you through Sagittarius energy. Nah, you don't want to see us. You just want to murder your mind around me. But you know something, Scorpio? You'll be alright. No one's going to come to you with drama. Let the games begin, as they say, right? See, when the job centres want to kill people with their mindset about that, maybe even clothes and shoes that you're wearing right now that don't look good, and then you start looking good and showing up in their buildings, fucks with their head like, how did you get that? Yeah, I didn't want to be back here, but what if I have to because of you? You did it. You didn't want me to get nothing. Because they don't want you to get shit. They keep murdering your mind. Don't go to work. Go to work. In your face, right? Behind your back. Nah, she's not going to win. He's not going to win. Dragging them down with voodoo. Listen, I'm not joking. I'm not playing no mind games at all. Do you know these people are spirited? What's going on in their love life? Oh, they know they have to report to me about their love life and how much they're getting in their home life. Don't fucking get no husband and wife. Yeah? You need to claim separate benefits or else you ain't going to get much money. They know that. Why are you playing with them? They want the bloody low amount. That's their business, right? Because it's true. When they're partnered up, they don't get as much. Why? Don't ask me. People still need to feed. They still need to eat. One has to work is what they said. Or the other has to stay home. Nah, both of them have to work. But guess what? There's no work. You ain't providing it and your name's a job centre. Yeah? Now, people that are prestige up in the higher realms and they're working hard and they got so much low life karma from the people that are not working. They're making so much money. They're making so much wealth come about. Yeah? They're making good loyalty systems. The bank loves them. The church loves them. Yeah? Their buildings love them. The government even loves them for paying their taxes. Yeah? They don't fucking love you. Do you know they're still having a hard time? They don't have to see no government system about where the job's coming from or where the money's coming from because they're broke. They still hate you for taking all their money in taxes. Yeah? When their money has to be spent on every medical bill that they get and they don't know why it's so high. Yeah, every year rent's going up, mortgages going up, prices on homes are going up. Yeah, the church needs money as well. People need to eat. Their boss is not paying them enough. Do you know how hard it is? This is a diet plan for the government to see they're on a diet now. They need to be on a diet. You are eating the people raw with what money? Huh? With what money? Because it doesn't come out of thin air. You own the banks. You print the notes. What the hell are you doing? Yeah? Fuck the gold. Excuse my language. Who cares about the gold when you can make fake gold these days in labs? What the hell is going on? They're a liar. They keep lying to people. And all this time, Scorpio knows this as well. And Scorpio can't do much about it. All up in them systems where they're up in those systems that can print gold and print money. You know something? I'm not going to speak so loudly because there's people around me that won't mind listening to this. And they're not allowed. They're not allowed to hear this channel. They're not allowed to hear any of the money goings on. They're not allowed to hear money, good news, nothing. Why? Because they're my war with the people then for nothing. And those are the people that get looked after the most. The mental warlock people. Yeah, the ones that want to cause trouble and bring people down for surviving or trying to bring themselves up or trying to work around them to help them and everybody else that's normal. Or worse than them, disabled people that can't even stand up, eat, drink. They can't even talk. They're mentally ill. They need sticks for canes to walk around, hearing aids. Things that are even worse than these mental warlocks that just want to fight for nothing can make your life hard. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, you are needed. We need you, Scorpio. This is why you've got the keys to life in November. Scorpio is one. Yeah? No, you have won. We can't say winning. You've won. Winning what? You already done was winning. You have won, Scorpio. You're needed. No one don't need no one else but Scorpio. Yeah? And we're not going to take advantage of Scorpio neither, or else you're all dead. Nabula, take your head. Yeah? Here I say it first. Nabula, take your head. Scorpio want you for dead. Okay, if I have to come out and speak my Jamaican language or my patois on this channel, because that is what I do, it's going to be you and everybody else. But anybody will come out and say this in the native land of my ancestors, in the native voice of my ancestors, in the native spirit of my ancestors. They're all going to come out and tell you the truth. Even these old people, they're watching, they're looking, they're not stupid. You think they're old and shrivel up for nothing? They know what's going on. Yeah, they will tell you what's going on because they're watching the hardest. They ain't got nothing else to do. They're pensioners. They want to look around them. They're old, but they're still clued up. Yeah, their money is driven in their mind about who should get what and how. Blessings are coming though. Yeah, blessings. You would never see what happens later on in the years to come. Who doesn't win a war? Oh, Scorpio, you fucking did it, bitch. You did it. Yeah? You are the warning of transformation. You are the blessing of love and life. You are the demonic passion of giving. You are the certified war in your mind that's never going to be there. Your energy field is exuding confidence upon arising the good news, upon arising the bad news, upon arising any kind of news that will come and break the system down. This is a war that was never supposed to be. It is lies. It's banishing all evil. It's breaking all curses. It's dealing with devils in the system that want to come and trouble you for no reason. They just want to make fun of you and don't know where to go. Oh, their head is there. They just don't know when it's going to snap right on the stem of their brain that is attached to their neck, that clips onto their back. And you know something? When they thought they could never come to you about whose spine was longer. Your spine may be longer than mine, Scorpio says. But your neck ain't got no fucking shape to give a holding stance of the way mine laughs at you. Yours is just a bobblehead. Yeah, mine's curving onto a crown, jeweled crown that can take care of me forever. Now, Scorpio, you may not want to laugh when I say this, but your blessings are on its way tomorrow. Look in your bank account if you don't believe me. Someone wants to send you a money check. It's like they can't send you a check, right? But they'll send you some money. If it shows up tomorrow in your bank account, then you're laughing. If it doesn't show up until the new year, because someone might even kill themselves trying to think why they did that. Okay? It might be a dirty witch down the road, because it's got to be. But if she does end up giving you some money, it's karma. Take the money in karma and laugh at her though, because she realised she shouldn't be giving you no money, but if she does, let her fuck herself. At least you've got it, you've won, you've moved on, but it's like, what kind of money is it? £10, £15? It could be thousands of pounds because she's on her way out the door and she never put you in something like a will. Okay, but if she does give it to you, you're laughed at. If not, and she writes you a check for something, you know, take it and run as well. Something's going to happen in the next week or two anyway, but you've got to take something and run. Okay, I'm going to warn you this from now because you don't know which way to go with her narcissism. It's getting out of order. She might decide to leave you something in her will, but she can't trust no one around that because she's been dirty to you, Scorpio. So she might leave it behind in her mind to say, all right, I've got to give it to you now. So just take it, run away, and don't look back. Okay? Just tell her thank you or ask her why if you have to. But don't look back, Scorpio. Just say, all right, thanks. I appreciate that. I don't get why you've done this, but thank you. I appreciate it. I'm still in awe, like, what the hell is this? Why? Because she can't trust the family that she brought up into the world. She never thought that she was nasty enough. She's going to break every wind in her back to give it to you, though. So just take it and run. Here, I tell you this first. Take the money and run, Scorpio. Okay? Jesus loves you. You are called to society to have fun, and fun you will have. Love life is going to work out. Sex, money, husband, wife, you are there. Take care, Scorpios. Bye.